Hey everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. So I've been just sort of playing around in the village and getting a few more bits and pieces connected up, and the village is expanding as best as it can. I've kind of gotten a bit tired of things like this smelter getting bugged out, so I've cancelled all the recipes in there, and I'll just have the refined storage system make all them for now. Also considering just getting rid of this big quarry because it doesn't work. So whether or not I just dump that and then use that space for perhaps maybe another builder over there, because things are taking a long time because our builders are one there, one here, one there, and one there. So having one out this way somewhere would help with our improvements. So last episode we got all the create stuff down in the basement running pretty fast. 1 week. Wow. Yeah, so we got things running pretty fast down here, and kind of gonna leave create where it is for now because we do have the item that we need as per the thing here. We got the Patrick Star. So I'd like to start working on some of the other stuff. Obviously, we've only got 2 ticks out of the, multiple items we need around here. What is it? 6, 10, 10 full-on items to get through this, plus a bunch of other stuff. So as I said in previous episodes, I'd like to start doing some of the immersive engineering quest line, which means getting up to having a railgun because the railgun is needed for the Nexium emitter. Again, there's a bunch of other things in there, and you can see when you hover over this one, it has links to all sorts of different quests, and we will need to get to them to get through further in this game. So let's jump into the immersive engineering line. We need an engineering hammer. So again, I did say I was going to punch this wall out a bit. The easiest way for me to do that is actually to do up my thing here with the massive mining augment. Normally when I use this, I kind of misjudge where I've got to hit. We're about here somewhere. Oh, needs to go one higher, right? And then I've got to make sure I hit the same spot each time, otherwise it's just a bigger cleanup. Cool. So again, that's just getting a little bit of extra space. This thing is just unusable with that augment on it. So I tend to just pop it back off again. Again, we're going to need to work through making some more space here, but we'll get to that generally in between episodes. I mean, the other thing I could do actually is go all square. Do this for the moment. Just clean up just a touch. All right. Awesome. And let's put these couple of items away. So, where is my inventory is all a bit messed up too at the moment. I was playing around with a few things. All right, so let's just grab some stone, and I probably should clean the floor up at some point and get some better. Oh my gosh, look at all these swords! I need to do something about that. Anyway, we'll get to that later on. So I need to make. Let's go over here and go immersive. Cool. And we want. What is that? Open this. And I want a hammer. Where's the hammer? There it is. Engineer's hammer. Thank you very much. So that opened up a quest line. Again, the immersive engineering quests in this pack aren't super immersive. There's not a lot of them. It's just literally getting to this railgun. All right, so we want to make coal coke, and to do that, we're going to need a coke oven. So we need 27 coke bricks. Let's go coke bricks, clinker bricks. That one. Need some more bricks. You just make me a stack, please. 12. Okay, so there's our 27 oak bricks. Let's pop them. With the hammer. And we have our coke oven. So obviously to get this running, we need to put coal in here. So I've got 20,000 coal, so some of this can be used here. I'll probably end up connecting up some refined storage and get things automated in this space. Okay, so that's doing its thing. What else do we need to do next? Next, it wants us to also get all the stuff for making light engineering blocks, redstone blocks. Okay, so we want to make one of each of these, apparently. Okay, so we want a light engineering block. All right, cool. So one of these, add that to the list. A heavy, scaffolding, fence. I'm just adding it to my list up here by pressing A. Cool. So let's get these items while the coal coke's processing. So getting some fluid pipe here, and if you remember, we've got the recipe, and you can see it just firing through the create system over here at the moment, making us some plates. So they should be in the system now, and that should be enough for us to make some fluid pipes. Redstone engineering blocks. We're going to need some iron sheet metal, which again is more of these iron plates. So you know what? Let's just go iron plate. Iron plate. Can you let's just make 4 stacks. Again, it's going to take a moment, but better for me to just kick things off and get them processing through, because we're going to need quite a few. What else are we going to need, though? We're going to need steel sheet metal. It means we need to make steel plates. So we're going to need a recipe for steel plates. Let's jump up top. And it's still Halloween. It's very close to when Halloween was recorded. So again, I am a little bit ahead in recording, putting episodes here, just a couple of weeks. Just trying to get ahead for a holiday I want to take at Christmas time. So steel plates, I don't see them in this list, so let's do it this way. Steel plates. Oh, grab one of them. Down here and put that in there, and that'll help us out. Steel plate. Can I get I don't know, let's just grab 64 of them and I can just add it to the list. Coming in here. Okay, so redstone engineering block. We've probably got enough to make some of these now. So there's iron sheet metal. I probably should put some of them in my inventory. I don't know if that's a quest. It's an achievement though, an advancement. Sorry, I should call it. Redstone engineering blocks. Done. Ooh, steel fence. Easy enough. Steel scaffolding. Also easy. Apparently we had a bunch of these steel rods. And then the light LV. And a heavy is going to require... Oh, that's still going. What else do we require here? We need electrum ingots. Okay, what's our best way of making electrum? There is an alloy smelter. Electrum dust. We make electrum dust. What else we got? I might use an induction smelter. Have I even made one of them yet? That's something that's been done. I don't think it is. Right, so if we're going to automate an induction smelter, got a setup here that I've been using anyway. So, cool. Let's go induction smelter, one of these guys. We're going to need, let me push A on that. Goodness me, we're going to need some invar. Cool. Ooh, I need some more invar. Okay, that's some invar gears. One of these guys. In gear. Machine frame. And blast furnace. Always just drop things in the inventory. Cool. One of them. We're also going to need a crafter. Another one. I've got a couple of gold ones there, but I'm using the higher tier things for pattern storage more than anything else. Okay, so gonna need a couple things. One, I'm gonna need to move this cable. Might be about time I push it backwards through the wall and drop it down somewhere else. So maybe let's do that back here. I've got some cable here. Run this through. And then right. Yeah, that down and let's break. It's unfortunate. Not exactly where I want to run it, but that's okay. We'll work on that. Okay, everything should still be connected. So let's grab our crafter. Facing down, very good. Induction smelter, very nice. We are going to need an energy conduit. Do I have any in here? Yes, I do. And I'm going to need an item pipe, but we'll deal with that in just a second. Do not extract power. Look, we've got one. So you are able to go input at the top, output at the bottom. And then we want to do that. Okay, so let's set up our recipes. So we wanted electrum. Low. Electrum. Auction smelter. And while we're here, can we do invar? Let's figure I'll need it at some point. I've probably got seeds for it too, you know what I mean? Can I type invar? I don't. Interesting. We might need to do that. Auction smelter. Okay. If I pop these in here. Okay, we got access to electrum now. So popping this open, again, we are going for the heavy engineering block. I need some steel sheets, which looks like it's done. There's some steel sheets. And then I'm going to need this. That off. Don't know how long this is going to take. Not super quick. We will need to upgrade this guy. It's done. Let's grab that. Nice. Okay. Quest line complete. I'm going to get a block of gold. All right. So, again, there's a couple of things it wants us to go through here to get to where we need to. Again, as I said, we're going for the railgun. The railgun's going to need a few things. It's going to need a fueling system, and then we actually need the materials to make the thing. So this wants us to build a fermenter, and then I'm assuming it's also going to want us to build the refinery. Using our new blocks, we can create our first multi-block machine, navigate through the engineer's menu and find the fermenter in the heavy machine category. We can make ethanol. To want the fermenter, let's grab this guy. Yeah, it's been so long. I wouldn't know what blocks we need off the top of our head, so let's jump in here. And go heavy machinery, fermenter. We are going to need 2 light engineering, 1 redstone, 4 iron sheet metal, and 4 cauldrons. So let's get cauldrons. And then let's get sheet metal. Not white. Really? Well, that, I think. Okay, we should have everything we need. Let's run downstairs. And we're going to need to bring some power down here. Oh no, I'll just run a wireless one. Actually, I've got my spare wireless one on the Quarry Plus that's over in the other, because it ran out of power. All right, so as you can see here, we're going to need the pipe coming out. I'm going to pop this guy here. Our scaffold. I wonder if can you do this anymore? No. Okay, so light in this corner. It's pipes in the middle. Ooh. Sheet metal. That's not actually where I wanted to put that. The 4 cauldrons, redstone in this corner. All right. Sheet metal. Got a feeling that's it. No. So I should be able to get my hammer. Alright, so we got a fermenter, and as I said, it's going to need power, which you connect power up to that spot. Do I have any of those? I do. I've got an indicate here. What I might do, let's see if this works. Can I put you here and then more? Can I put the indicate on top of this? Do you work like this? Use extract, always active. Yes. And insert. It's got power. Cool. So we've built the fermenter. Good. And then we want to be able to make ethanol. Okay, so if we go in here and type ethanol, one of our best sources of ethanol, potatoes. So 80 millibuckets. Okay, I'm pretty sure apples is good. Corn is good. Corn is really good. 120 millibuckets. Bottles of honey, 250 millibuckets. Okay, so if we go into here and I type in corn, actually I don't even know if I need to type corn. We've got corn right here. Can I go in here and pop corn in? Are you going to do your thing? Oh, yeah, look, it's processing. Which corn's it using? What is its, is it multiple corn? No, one corn. Should give 120, but, like, that's chewing up heaps of it. I think it's just processing that quick. With that, we're at 7 and a bit buckets of ethanol already. We will be putting an export onto this, into that little blue spot there, and we'll inject corn directly into here. I'm pretty sure that's our best way of going. So export one of these guys. Skeleton skull, don't need that. Boop. And then we go corn. Awesome. And we got that generating upstairs. And then let's run the cable. It'll do. Okay, so this should be getting all the corn it can have, and it's processing through and using power and making stuff. And are you working right? Yep, good, excellent. Tick. Refinery. Silver plates and a refinery. We have to inject silver plates, so I'm going to need a couple of things. I'm going to need the silver plate recipe for a start. Oop, one more level. And you make me silver plate in press. I do like that it's Halloween and all my villages actually have like costumes on. I think that's really cool. Cool. You here, silver plate. How you doing? Well, we got 5 buckets. I need a bucket. Sure. Bucket coming right up. Yeah, there's a bucket of creosote. Okay. Quest completed. Some logs. Next thing is the engineering workbench, which I'd already popped down. I think it's gone back into the system at this point. Engineer workbench. Put away, that away. Cool. Let's pop him down here. And then it apparently wants metal press molds and crafting components and blueprints. If I type in blueprint, crafting components, metal press mold. Go to the other table. Making it easy for myself. Okay, so that should have been that quest. We're going to get another box of junk. Now that we've made some creosote oil, we should also have some coal coke to go along with it. we'll need to crush this down into coke dust. You can either do this by using crushing wheels from the mod create or by building a crusher using immersive engineering. You want to build the crusher, navigate to the heavy machinery. You want to do we do some crushing wheels? I wonder if I can make it work off this. Let's see. Crushing. What do you need? Cool. Stuff. So planks, a bunch of andesite alloy, and some stone. Okay. Planks. No, not plant. Plank. Don't know if it's fur. This is jungle. Stone. Like stone. Okay. So, stone right in the middle, timber around it. Let's try this out. Stone in the middle. I think I've got timber around it. And then yeah. Oh, so much faster now. Look at it go. Awesome. Crushing wheels. And I put them on here. That is too close together, isn't it? So I'd love to put it like here, but I need to put it here. Alright. What do I need? Gearbox? Gearbox. Not the one that like reverses the direction. Shifting? No, something it's called. Out create. Is one that reverses the direction. Clutch. Gear shift. Gear shift is the one I wanted. One of them. They're that and that. We need some shafts. Okay, if I do this, if I pop. Let's see this properly. So if I put you there, no, not what I wanted. Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. I've got this guy here, and the other one would be here, right? So if I put you like that, and then get, what, a lever? Okay. Hey. Alright. And then in the middle of it, I want like a chute. Should have left that chute. Okay, chute. One of them. Yeah. And it goes there. Right. Another chute underneath. Is that how that works? That's not where that needs to go. It needs to go there. Very good. Okay, so I'm hoping it lands in there, and then we can get like an interface or something. Flow interface. And I'm going to need a crafter, aren't I? There's a few things I want to run through this. Let's put you away. Can I have another crafter, please? I might actually need... Right? Try this for the moment. Can you go on there? Nope, can't do that. Need to do this. Right. And underneath, can I put this? Okay. Cables. Cables. Okay. And if we want coke dust, recipe, dust from immersive engineering, it's that. How much coke do we have? We've got a couple. Can I ask for one of them? Worked. Yay! There's our little system. So even, again, using what we've currently got running, we've now got coke happening here. We do need to extract out of here, which I think I can use pipes for, but I need to just double check. So I'll whack some pipes onto this, and I might see if there's some way. I think there's another coke oven, isn't there? We'll work through and see if I can automate this somehow. But yes, going through this setup here, we needed coke dust to be able to get good. Good. And then we need to squeeze that. So we're actually going to need to make a squeezer. So in between episodes, I will set up the squeezer and the refinery. And I'll pop the refinery in probably here. I'll get the squeezer in maybe over here. And we will set up everything we need to make this guy here, the railgun, and then and the fuel for it. So we're going to need Duraplast sheets. What? What is that? Nolic resin. I'm going to need another refinery. The settler hide. Creosote. Okay. How do I make this? It's in a refinery. Oh, with ethanol and silver plate. So we're already there. I'm going to need 2 refineries. That's going to be fun, everyone. All right, so I'll only make patterns and automate some of the immersive engineering blocks here so I can just request what I want. I'll probably, as I said, I'll put a refinery here. I reckon I'll end up punching the wall out and putting another refinery behind it, connecting them all together so that I can automate as much as possible the setup here. I may also look at creosote. What else can make it? That's great tech. Immersive engineering. Only showing the coke oven. Railcraft. Coke oven. I wonder if it's compatible. Interesting. A thermal creosote. The pyrolyzer. It's also a potential. Again, I don't know if it does the same. Uses of creosote. Binary. Yep. What are the uses of this creosote? In a refinery. Yeah. Alright, so we can use the thermal creosote as well. Okay, so we may be able to work around making the coal coke. As long as it works, as long as we can do this. Uses of you. Coke dust. Hello. I'm going to make a couple pyrolyzers too. Alright, we'll sort of automate around this piece. Okay, so next episode we will continue in this vein and get this line set up with what we need. I'll make the blocks I need between. I'll automate some stuff in the refined storage system. And next episode we'll come back and I'll show you what I've done. Until then, thank you again for watching. Comments below if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in that next episode. Bye everyone.